Hello everyone, welcomes to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Are Robyn and Kody Brown blatantly falsifying their family history? Stars of Sister Wives Kody and Robyn Brown have faced criticism on numerous occasions since the Brown family's demise. Many viewers think that the other spouse's departure was mostly caused by the patriarch of the Brown family's unjust decisions regarding his sole legal wife. It's possible, though, that some Reddit users have realized their manipulation has been going on ever since. See the startling evidence of Kody and Robyn's attempt to alter the family tree by continuing to read. Kody said in an interview that he had come to terms with his family's situation. The Sister Wives actor claims that he is aware that the Brown family is nearing the end of its history. However, he hopes to stay in touch with his ex-wives because they are bound forever by their kids. The 55-year-old continued by saying he was looking forward to a future in which his ex-partners will be very kind and forgiving. However, a lot of people believe he's merely attempting to repair his reputation, and they've called him out for damage control. Some Reddit users even found out that ever since they first started dating, he and Robyn have made contentious decisions together. Kody and Robyn are coming under fire from some Reddit users for blatantly altering the family tree. The Season 3 premiere featured the fourth wife revealing her pregnancy, based on the poster. Later on, it came to light that Robyn had informed Mary about it initially, and Kody was exaggerating the situation. However, the Reddit poster claimed that Christine had already performed the action several times, and the two were behaving as though it had never been done. Keeping in mind that Kody was the one to inform her that, yes, this would be a fine idea, a commenter stated, thus, Robyn did not even choose to do it. She wanted to know Kody's opinion on it. She is therefore behaving as though she was unaware that Christine always acted in this way. Simply attempting to alter historical accounts, the poster stated further. Others concurred and drew attention to Robyn's prior attempts to assume control of the spouse's other customs. Robyn attempted to control every action taken by the other wives. Have you noticed that Mary has abruptly stopped being the family photographer? These days, Robyn is the one taking all the photos. Then begins preparing the turkey for Thanksgiving. Observe how her children appear in 85% of the images. I quickly rewatched the last family holiday season. TLC provides recaps on their YouTube channel, and Robyn is essentially limited to shooting photos of her kids. Yes, Robyn assumed all of their identities and roles before questioning what was wrong. They didn't have a role, so they had to discover their place, which they didn't have. Furthermore, Janelle was the one who initially mentioned that she wanted to spend her later years with her sister wives and Kody sitting on the porch. That somehow became Robyn's catchphrase for her suffering when the wives started to leave in droves. Apart from the contentious announcement of Robyn's pregnancy to Mary, she also faced backlash for the disturbing cartoon she created for Kody. The Sister Wives actor showed her spouse a sketch of him with a few of her children on a previous episode. But as time went on, several admirers found out that Kody's photo with Christine and her children had been used as the template. Robyn Brown faced criticism as well for attempting to alter Gabriel and Gwendolyn's birthright as twins by referring to them as triplets and including Aurora in the photo. Sister spouses, Robyn and Kody's 8 tackiest kiss and tell minutes, positioned. Sister spouses stars Kody and Robyn Brown are so infatuated, as indicated by the uber patriarch himself, and when they meticulously describe their electric science and intensely hot sexual coexistence, it's only humiliating for everybody. Indeed, Kody views himself as a hot and redirecting accomplice who has found his perfect partner and won't allow anybody to fail to remember it. As far as examining their dynamic, he's more vocal than Robyn. Nonetheless, she's disgusted as well. Kody likes to assume that he's a knight in sparkling defensive layer who acted the hero. Notwithstanding, she doesn't appear as though she's drifting joyous beyond words recently. Perhaps the incredible sweetheart has slipped. At the point when Kody met Robyn, it was finished for the other 3 spouses. He began to understand that he truly wasn't so attached to Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown. It's like Robyn showed Kody what being enamored truly implies. Obviously, that ordinarily incorporates some knock-in drudgery. With regards to Robyn, Kody's really heartfelt. He glorifies his accomplice, worshipping Robyn like she's a Disney princess of some sort. With Robyn, Kody's the best man he can be, which isn't saying a lot. He seriously abused his different spouses. Indeed, he gives Robyn all the more, yet recently, he doesn't appear to give her sufficiently. As indicated by Kody, the sexual strain with Robyn is so thick it tends to be cut with a blade. As unpleasant as that might sound, Kody and Robyn's volcanic science might be the justification for why they're actually unshakable as a couple after years together. Something is restricting Kody to his brunette spouse when he can't actually make things work with any other individual. Perhaps their adoration life is uncommon. Perhaps he's never had it so great. Provided that this is true, it makes sense to such an extent. Different spouses just couldn't contend with this sort of enthusiasm. The sister spouses dynamic isn't ordinarily fixated on sex. On different shows, for example, Ridiculously Hot and Love Island UK, there's significantly more of that. Thus, certain individuals could fail to remember that psychosexual show is there, following up on Robyn, Kody and his disliked spouses, regardless of whether they discuss it. Indeed, Kody lays down with Robyn, and he began keeping sex from different spouses. That is likely on the grounds that he would have rather not undermine Robyn. At the point when he began doing that, he ought to have tapped out. Assuming that he had recognized what was genuine, which was the way that he would even not like to contact a lady who wasn't Robyn, such a lot of agony and enduring might have been stayed away from. All things considered, he held out a muddled circumstance for quite a long time while his ignored spouses stockpiled rage. What's peculiar is that he amassed rage as well. At the point when they left him, he was profoundly disturbed. It's odd that he fails to see the reason why they did that. It's sweet that Kody loves Robyn such a lot of that he doesn't need any other individual. Nonetheless, in a plural marriage, that mentality is what might be compared to throwing a lit stick of explosive. That sort of obvious inclination for another lady is horrendous. Inside the setting of a conventional relationship, Kody truly is the best accomplice, notwithstanding some genuinely irritating emotional episodes and self-love. He regards Robyn, he would rather not undermine her. He's open about adoring her. It's not difficult to ridicule the wavy-haired man, yet clearly, his adoration is valid. It's created problems since it's real. Kody made one more blockhead move when he chose to tell the world that he never adored any spouse, however Robyn. This cheap kiss and tell second appeared to be a dig at his disliked spouses. It was discourteous, crude, thus superfluous. Assuming Kody were more refined, he could comprehend that he imparts kids to Mary, Janelle and Christine. Thus, he wants to connect with these dismissed females. Since he imparts kids to them, and barely out of fundamental human fairness, he shouldn't say whatever is on that's mind. His youngsters will retain the entirety of his negative energy. His exes will as well. The way that he said he never adored different spouses won't be neglected or excused, and for what reason would it be advisable for it to be? He's maxim that his bonds with the other lady were essentially non-existent. This implies that they went through a long time with a man who couldn't have cared less. That is really frightening. At specific places, they were laying down with Kody and bearing his kids. He was likely letting them know he adored them. The entire circumstance is frightful. In view of that, it's not shocking that the exes are suddenly erupting on the web and with columnists. They've been offended for so long, if secretively. Kody was playing them, perhaps for benefit. The genuine explanation he might be irate with them for leaving is cash. Since they left, he's not in a plural marriage any longer, and polygamy's his image. Presently, he's in a peril zone. It's difficult to say how watchers will respond to his new typical. They dislike it. They might get some distance from sister spouses. Kody's fixation on Robyn might annihilate the show that assists with paying for their extravagant Flagstaff royal residence and Kody's impressive David Yurman adornments. Kody's a great deal of things, yet all the same he's not cool. On the off chance that he was, he wouldn't fault his exes for leaving him when he fundamentally shut down inwardly, and he wouldn't affront them like this. He'd be a respectable man and pay the piper and simply continue on. Nonetheless, years before cameras have left him without a channel, in any event, when he frantically needs one.